Going ahead of Brunette, and the last to move along will be Chemakita. So they're nearly set for the first. Track in slow condition, 4.95 the penetrometer. Rail is out 15 metres, and Chemakita coming up to complete the line now. Regal Escort has the inside gate. Darren Gouchy on board, they're set. Ready to go. Racing in the first, and Regal Escort was one of the first to bound out. Master Cova drifting right back in the field in the early stages. Away quickly Gifted Ace and also Brunette on the outside, and Chemakita handy to them. And Perfecta out deep on the course, whilst Thunderbeth has drifted back and she's about third last. As they settle footy and go to the 1,000 metres, and it's Regal Escort, a narrow leader, not a lot of pace about, but Ancona Delight might fix that as she whipped up and went to the lead. Ancona Delight now from Regal Escort, led her by a length. Brunette is third, and then Chemakita trapped out very wide. Going on with it now in a race of changes here. Couple of lengths away is Gifted Ace over on the inside as they came up the side of the course. Dividend is around it, and a length further back is Perfecta, 2 to Thunderbeth, who's got onto the rails now, and then Master Cova and Prussia. Up the side they race, and Regal Escort at the 600 on the inside, and Chemakita now a length in front of Ancona Delight. One Gifted Ace running fourth on the inside from Brunette, and then Perfecta. Master Cova coming around the outside. Thunderbeth is back on the rail, second last turning, and 2 lengths to Prussia. Regal Escort in front of Chemakita. Gifted Ace the grey going for a run between them. Dividends running on well out wide. Thunderbeth working into the clear. And then Brunette down the outside, and Master Cova's come to the extreme outside. In the straight, Dividend out wide has hit the front. Master Cova coming out wide, coming home well. It's Dividend headed by Master Cova out very deep on the course, then Thunderbeth. But Master Cova out deep on the track, has Dividend in front, and Master Cova wins it a neck to Dividend. About 3 lengths to Thunderbeth, getting up for third without luck again. They were trailed just behind those by Perfecta and Brunette, and then came Gifted Ace, and behind those was Regal Escort, trailed in by Prussia. Chemakita dropped out to run second last, and along last was Ancona Delight. Away, all clear, and away they go. And in the middle of the line, Joe Banana's got away well with Montana now Needles. Pookie Bear is showing some pace down along the inside. Running down the straight the first time, Noir Ruler is out wide. Dropping in behind them was Foxman. Impy was last of all. Heading to the post with a lap to run, and it's Pookie Bear leading up today, but there's a line of 3 outside him. Our Needles, Joe Bananas, and Noir Ruler 4 wide. In behind them, New Kingston, followed by Montana, and then Impy. And Foxman had dropped out to be last of all, but there's only about 6 or 7 lengths covering them. Not a tremendous amount of pace on by the 2,000 metres, and Pookie Bear leads by a neck. Our Needles is second. In behind them, Noir Ruler is travelling 3 deep at the moment. Over on the inside is New Kingston, and then a neck away to Joe Bananas, 5th on the outside. Montana's going up wide out there, followed by Impy and a neck to Foxman last of all. Pookie Bear is really doing it all at his own tempo by the 1,600 metres. Montana had moved up quickly on the outside to join him now, and there's a little more pace in the race. Montana outside Pookie Bear. 2 lengths Noir Ruler, who's dropped in for a trail third, and then came Joe Bananas. He's travelling out 3 wide as they go by the 1,400 at the moment. Our Needles in the centre, New Kingston the rail, and 1 to Foxman with 2 to Impy. They top the rise near the back of the track at the 1,200. Pookie Bear's ahead in front of Montard. 2 lengths away is Noir Ruler, and then the favourite Joe Bananas, a neck away 4th the outside. Following him there is Foxman starting his run. He's moved up 3 deep on the outside of New Kingston the rail, and Our Needles in the centre, and Impy's 3 lengths behind them. Heading to the 900 metres, Pookie Bear on the inside and Montana, the 2 leaders. Couple of lengths in front of Joe Bananas, outside Noir Ruler, and then Foxman 5th out wide. In the centre is Our Needles, on the inside is New Kingston. About 5 lengths would cover those horses, with 3 lengths last of all Impy. Up the side, Pookie Bear's heading to the 600, a narrow leader over Montard, and Joe Bananas now makes his move, and Foxman went 2, and they both challenge quickly. They go by the 600 metres, nearing the turn now, and Joe Bananas hit the lead over Pookie Bear. Foxman wideout's running on well, and then Our Needles responding to hard riding. New Kingston next over on the inside, and then Noir Ruler as they corner, and Impy's gone past Montard into the straight. Joe Bananas led Pookie Bear. Foxman and Our Needles is the deepest coming home at the 250 metre mark. Joe Bananas in front of Our Needles with Foxman in the middle. Pookie Bear's battling it. Joe Bananas has rolled back right to the inside rail, and Our Needles swept to the lead out wide from Foxman, and then Joe Bananas, and next is New Kingston, but it's Our Needles nicely clear out wide from Foxman, and Our Needles takes it out, beat Foxman by a length. Third might be Impy out wide, although close up as Joe Bananas over on the inside with Pookie Bear. And back behind those to finish in the race then was New Kingston, Noir Ruler and Montan. Our Needles, the winner, written by Kieran McAvoy, came out wide to get the money. Number 5, he's won it a little over a length. Frisk Me 3 from the outside. Set racing now, out reasonably Frisk Me. Final Way beat him out. Horizon Tower got away well. Expertise jumped well, and so did Mr. Feelgood, with Putter driving up near the inside. Diamond Fibre drifted back in his second last, settling fully. They're right across the track here. Putter gets up on the inside to join Mr. Feelgood. Final Way, Horizon Tower, a deeper out right on the speed, and Valderrama about a length away. Then came Kalui Star, a length and a half to Ashton, being trailed by Frisk Me over on the outside from Expertise. Then Diamond Fibre, Teleocha and Imminus last of all. Mr. Feelgood heads past the 600 a length in front of Final Way. Horizon Tower and Valderrama close up near the inside, and then Putter, followed by Kalui Star. Frisk Me round the outside from Ashton. A good way back still Diamond Fibre, Imminus, one of the last Expertise and Teleocha. Putter dropped right out of it as they corner. Valderrama got through on the inside to join Mr. Feelgood. Final Way is under pressure. Horizon Tower is outside it, and then Frisk Me getting to the outside below the 200, and Valderrama's in front of Mr. Feelgood. Then Final Way and Horizon Tower. Frisk Me not in the race. Valderrama in front, 100 to go. Couple of lengths in front of Horizon Tower, finishing well. It's Valderrama in front. Valderrama sees it through into the neck. Horizon Tower. Mr. Feelgood third, and then Teleocha running on from well back from Final Way, Expertise, and they were trailed by Frisk Me, Kalui Star, Imminus. Diamond Fibre never came into it. Ashton dropped out of it, and Putter was a distant last. Through and they're away. Fine Silk Lady jumped nicely on the inside, and Saruman got out well. Sky Centre's heading forward quickly in the early part, looking for the front. Bellonic got away well, and Springwine kicks through on the rail. After going a couple of 100 metres, Springwine took it up now, led by about a length to Sky Cent and a half length Bellonic. A length and a half Fine Silk Lady running fourth on the inside from Saruman. Rose of Helios 3 wide and easing. My Girl Emma booting forward, and then came Rose Door on the inside of Revenant. One Shamaro, Grand Seattle, and Rose of Shirley brought up the rear. Springwine heads to the 1,000-metre mark, a couple of lengths in front. It's Springwine the leader. Sky Centre's tucked in behind it in second, placing in Bellonic on the outside. About 2 lengths further back in the field is My Girl Emma. A length and a half away, then Fine Silk Lady, followed by Saruman. One Rose of Helios. Midfield and travelling 3 wide from Rose Door. Grand Seattle on the inside, and then Revenant and Shamaro, and Rose of Shirley is last of all. 700 left to go now, and Springwine a length and a quarter Bellonic, 2 to Sky Set, 3/4 away My Girl Emma. Fine Silk Lady fifth on the rails, and then Saruman, and back behind them is Rose Door. Rose of Helios is very deep out. Grand Seattle saves ground coming through along the rails. Then Rose of Shirley. Shamaro's dropped back towards the tail, and Revenant last, and they're very tightly bunched, where Sky Set deep out has loomed up now with Bellonic to go to the lead. Grand Seattle's got right through on the inside as they corner now, and Grand Seattle's taken over the running, edges towards the middle of the track. Bellonic and Sky Set on her outside, and these three kick away now on Saruman, Fine Silk Lady, and down the outside Rose of Helios looked to be a good way back. Sky Set is out very wide in front, 100 to go from Grand Seattle and Bellonic. Sky Set, Grand Seattle against the inside, they're very wide apart. Sky Set and Grand Seattle very, very close. Sky Set out wide and Grand Seattle. Pretty hard to line them up, and Bellonic between them is third, and then Fine Silk Lady, and she was trailed a little further back by Shamaro, Rose of Shirley, and further back in the field was Springwine in company with Saruman, and then came Revenant, Rose Door, My Girl Emma, and Rose of Helios has ended up amongst the tail enders. Set to go. Racing now, Love My Pet got away well. In fact, a good dispatch. Correct jumped nicely, so did Modern General. Natch jumped okay, is easing back in the early part. Carrier Till goes forward with Foreign Affair. Now they settle down. Gothic Titans on the improve out wide as well with Scuttlebutt. And it's hard to pick the early leader. There's a good deal of pace about by the 1400. And it's Carrier Till in the centre. Gothic Titan on the outside going on to run to the lead. Foreign Affair settled down third, and Scuttlebutt a half length away fourth. Then Love My Pet, Dover Street on the outside. 2 Modern General about midfield on the inside. Juggernaut is next, a length and a half to Natch and Correg, and back last Ancona Trend. Gothic Titan makes his way out to the 1,000-metre mark, a length and a quarter in front. Running second, Carrier Till. Foreign Affair third, the inside, a length and a half to Scuttlebutt, and they're trailed then by Love My Pet. Nearly a length to Dover Street, the outside. One to Modern General on the rails, followed by Jugonon. Natch coming out wider. A length Correg and 2 Ancona Trend at the 800. And Gothic Titan the leader 3/4. Carrier Till second. Foreign Affair the rails third, and then Scuttlebutt. Love My Pet sneaking through on the inside. Dover Street wider out next, and then Modern General. Natch about to go forward, followed by Jugonon, who's hard-ridden, and then Correg and Ancona Trend. About 500 to go. They neared the corner with Gothic Titan a length in front of Foreign Affair. Love My Pet the rail. Modern General's coming through there as well as they neared the turn. And back behind those, Dover Street, hard-ridden out wide. And as they neared the bend now, let's see, Natch has got right to the outside. Gothic Titan led Foreign Affair, Modern General, and Love My Pet down on the inside, and then Correg and Natch. At the 150 metre mark, it's Gothic Titan the leader. Modern General with these big waders starting to close now. Preble sent him to the front. Modern General from Gothic Titan, who kicks back. They'll fight it out. Modern General has his head in front. He's holding him at bay, and as they hit it, Modern General just beat Gothic Titan. Great effort, the winner. 4 lengths Correg grabbing third from Foreign Affair, and then Natch. Behind these to finish was Jugonon and Love My Pet, and they were trailed then by Scuttlebutt and Dover Street, the long break to Ancona Trend and Carrier Till together at the rear. The grey near the inside, away, and Sweet Sabre out fairly. Away very quickly is Spouse, and also Flamber began fast from Our Jemima, and Luilla not far off them as they settled into stride now. And it's Spouse out wide at the 800 metres, the leader from Aristocrat Lady. Flamber down on the inside, and Luilla is fourth out very wide, followed by Riark and Our Jemima. Next is Sweet Sabre Deep, followed by Olivet Lady. A length further back is Canella, followed by Lunarism. And she's trailed by Cassandra, and 2 winning as best. As they neared the corner, Flamber got through along the inside to join Spouse. A length and a half to Olivet Lady, who's moved up into third placing, followed by Aristocrat Lady and Our Jemima. Riark sticking to the inside as they corner, and they were followed then by Pull to the outside as Luilla. Sweet Sabre's a fair way back as they enter the straight, so is Lunarism. Spouse out wide in front of Flamber as they got to the 200, clear of Aristocrat Lady. A lot of crowding on the outside rail. Sweet Sabre met some interference. Spouse shot clear, 100 to go over Flamber. Then Aristocrat Lady, Olivet Lady, Canella. Sweet Sabre's coming home well on the outside, but Spouse is clear, and Spouse takes it out from Sweet Sabre, who got up for second. Again, some tightening right on the line there. A photo third between Canella and Flamber, and just behind them Aristocrat Lady, and then came Lunarism, followed by Luilla. Back behind them was Olivet Lady, and then Our Jemima, Riark, Cassandra, and winning his best was last throughout. And they're set to go. Just about right, Little Erin near the outside, they're away, and Thong and Pushbike began fast with Grand Parade. Also away quickly is Chamar up looking for the front in the early part. And just behind them is San Antone as they settle fully into stride. And now Rydell High whipped around them and took over the running. Rydell High 2 to Chamar, and third is San Antone moving up on the outside. One Thong and Pushbike, and they're trailed closely in the field by Grand Parade and Soviet Draw. A length and a half to Belgium out wide around Ask the Phantom the centre, and Talent Scout down on the inside. Prince Benbarra settling a good way back by the 800. Behind him Bolbard and Little Erin as they came up the side now below the 800 metres. Rydell High led Chamar, San Antone. Just behind them Thong and Pushbike the rail, and making ground around the outside is Belgium. And also there Ask the Phantom just off the pace as they neared the corner. Talent Scout and Prince Benbarra is coming wide as they enter the straight now. And Rydell High the leader from San Antone, and Soviet Draw's gone up quickly on the outside to tackle. Thong and Pushbike and Grand Parade stick close to the inside as they corner. Then Chamar, Belgium, Prince Benbarra getting to the outside. Rydell High the leader, Soviet Draw coming after it. Prince Benbarra's found the outside rail and is starting to quicken now. 100 metres to go. Prince Benbarra's raced up. Talent Scout got through. They head Soviet Draw. Prince Benbarra the leader though, and a double coming up for Brett Preble as Prince Benbarra strides away. He is back to his best. Won it well from Soviet Draw. Talent Scout third a length away, and then came San Antone, Grand Parade and Rydell High from Bolbard. Belgium was next to finish, followed by Little Erin. Well back as Chamar, Ask the Phantom and Thong and Pushbike. Prince Benbarra the winner. Number 2, the last. Racing Lady Tiengar got away well towards the inside. Dance on Door missed it slightly. And Angel Spirit the first to bound out and led from Dr. Lorna hunting through to take it on. You Know When dropped in behind them third. They're closely followed by Western Love, Beige Floor and Stunner Blue trapped out wide behind them. 2 lengths away, Auntie Hilda a neck to Afra Ben, a length and a half or 2. Fairway Lass, Dance on Door. Lady Tiengar is next to last and Joseph Velez last, and they're scorching along. As they went over to the railway side, Angel Spirit by 2, Dr. Lorna, Stunner Blue third. Beige Floor close up from Western Love. You Know When down on the inside, running about 6th at the 800 metres. A length Auntie Hilda, Afra Ben, 2 Fairway Lass, another length and a half Lady Tiengar, Dance on Door, and Joseph Velez brought up the rear, about 10 off the leader. Nearing the 500 metres and the home turn, Angel Spirit led Dr. Lorna, Stunner Blue. You Know When sneaking through along the inside has got right up behind the leader, and then came Auntie Hilda running on fairly. Afra Ben, Beige Flora next, and then Lady Tiengar picking up a little ground as they swing the corner, and You Know When got right through on the inside to hit the front from Angel Spirit, Dr. Lorna and Auntie Hilda, and Afra Ben went to the outside rail in the straight. You Know When at the 200, about a length in front of Angel Spirit, Dr. Lorna. Afra Ben is starting to close on the outside rail. You Know When at the 100 led Angel Spirit, who had to check a little. Afra Ben swamps them on the outside rail. You Know When and Afra Ben are coming to the line, and You Know When beat Afra Ben by a neck. Close for third, Joseph Velez rattled home an Angel Spirit. Then Beige Floor and Dr. Lorna from Dance on Door. Just behind those to finish was Auntie Hilda, Lady Tiengar and Fairway Lass. And then Western Love, and dropping out to the tail was Stunner Blue. A very good ride by Brett.